girl, Sweets the Queen, with the SalonDeSweets. I'm coming right now. I'm about to wash out this closure piece and these 3 bundles that I colored to match that frontal that I colored in my last video. Well, here's the frontal here. The frontal is here. Came out really nice, really pink. Pink is my favorite color. It's not sold down yet, so I'm gonna take it off. A little preview of my never before seen situation, my situation going on. So yeah, I'm about to wash out this piece, and we're gonna come back. Okay, you guys, so actually I almost forgot about something. I almost forgot that I'm actually going to be tinting my lace in my never before seen way, like how I tinted the frontal. I'm going to be tinting the closure because it's an older closure. It was on the wig that I made, and it's basically right here on the mannequin head. And I'm going to just basically take some Adore Honey Brown. I don't know if you guys can see that, and pour it in my bowl right here. And so when I wash out the pink, I can wash out the brown at the same time. Take some and basically like just brush it on like how you would bleach a lace, like bleach a frontal or closure. Like just kind of like brush it on kind of lightly. You don't want to really, I think I want to add some water to this. I'm not too sure because before I had some hot water in it and some salt. So let me just put a little water in it. Okay, guys, so I covered as I was doing this, I observed something. I realized that if there is a such thing, I don't know, if there is such thing as flipper, that would really help in this type of situation. But so the color won't be so watery, it won't go through to the color, because my problem was that it was bleached and colored on the other side, and I really just wanted the brown to hit the lace and the lace only, not seep through to the color. So this is how I did it. I basically, you know, I'm just going to leave it for a couple of minutes because just it's supposed to be tinting, so I'm just going to leave it for a couple of minutes and then wash this brown out and the color, the pink color, out at the same time. Okay, and I'm gonna wash the 3 bundles that I colored out too. And just to show you guys real quick, these were the 3 colors that I used. The closure and the frontal are these 2 colors, Express Kiss colors. I showed you guys these in my other video. These 2, like, you know, pretty much mixed together, mostly this like towards the tips at the end. And the bundles I went over, you know, because the wig was already made and, you know, colored, but it just needed, the frontal was brighter, so the bundles needed to match. So I used this Adore Neon Pink for the bundles, and after I wash it out, we're going to see how it all came out. Okay, you guys, so I'm about to wash out the closure real quick, and we're gonna see, because I don't want to leave it on too long. I don't want the lace to be too dark, you know, and this is, you know, first time doing it, first time seeing it done or whatever, so I really don't want to, you know, being that the color is going straight onto the lace, like this is how it looks, you know. I didn't want it to like get through to this side, like the pink and the, you know, I didn't want it to come through, so we're gonna wash this out right now. washing the closure out that was already on. Like, this was a closure wig. That's what this was before, but it's being transformed into something else. Now the tint color, the honey brown, did bleed through to the pink a little bit, but it's okay because it's not really going to be seen like that. So it's alright. So I'm going to set this on a mannequin so I can dry, try to customize it a little bit, and I'll be washing out the bundle soon. Okay, you guys, so this basically is the closure. It's dry. It's really dry. It's dry, and I plucked a lot from the front, quote unquote, because it's, you know, supposed to be the back. So it's supposed to be like the nape, by the nape of the neck. Like, this is gonna be like a I'm calling it a 180 wig, or 180 closure, or 180 wig, 180 degree wig. So this is gonna be the nape of the neck. So it's dry. I plucked a lot out of the front, so, you know, to give it that, looks really, you know, good, as far as like it's not thick or anything like that. So soon we'll be seeing how the bundles dried and be putting everything together. Okay, yeah, so I just wanted to come show y'all right quick some serious customization that I was doing to this frontal. It has you know, at least you can see the tint here that I did on it, but I had plucked this side and the front right here, and this side I have not yet touched, so it's like still kind of thick. This hair I got from Sterling Hair Company on AliExpress. I did a hair unpackaging of it and some other hair. Check that out. I'll put that in. And but yeah, it's nice. It's nicely tinted, and I'm plucking it to match the other side. Hey, what's going on, y'all? So I wanted to come show y'all my progress right quick. You know, I was doing like I said, I'm doing a never before seen. I made up a name for it. It's a 180 degree to 200 degree, because, you know, I think 180. I'm gonna stick to 180. 180 degree wig, okay? And when I say 180, because you know how they have 360s now, how this came about was, you know, I was looking up how to, because I had, you know, I had a frontal, I mean a closure wig that I made, but this was when I was getting into the frontals. Let me move this a little bit so y'all can see me. This when I was getting into the frontals and all that. So I'm like, listen, I'm not about to waste this closure that I bought, you know, with this hair or whatever. So I'm like, you know, I looked up a video on YouTube, like, to see if there was ever like a closure and a frontal used together, and I couldn't find one. So I'm like, you know what? I'm smart. I can do this. You know, I'm gonna fucking try to do it myself then, since I couldn't find a video to basically make a wig with a closure and the frontal. Right. So this is how you look at. I don't want to. Well, I have to take it off to start sewing, but this is how it's. Matter of fact,
bada boom. Ooh, baby girl. Okay, so, you know, I got this, yeah, nice and tinted. I mean,
I could have tinted it a little bit more. Like, I might have to still put some makeup on it, but, you know, it's nice and laid and flat and everything. So what I'm going to do here is I'm basically going to, the 3 bundles that I have, I'm basically going to put them in here. And I have the closure. I turned it around. This was a
closure wig. I cut the bundles off, turned it around. Ooh, I turned it around. Ooh, yo, I'm that high. I'm that high. I turned it around, and I basically, like, that's the back. Like, you know, I have to fill in the side. That's why it's a 180 wig, you know, because it has the sides open. and it has a closure in the back to make that nape of the neck part right there. So I'm gonna try to position the camera so
I can see how I start sewing, because if you know how to make a wig, then you already know how to sew. But right here is gonna need some type of extra special, like, you know, right here, because you know you can't really sew like a, you know, you can't sew like that. Well, so yeah, I'm gonna come. What I'm gonna do, because I'm not the split cut weft type of girl, you know, I like to keep mine whole, keep it together, less shedding, and you know, you never want to know when you want to reuse the hair and things like that. But since this is like, you know, it's gonna be like a permanent wig, it's not like I'm gonna like take pieces out and use, you know, for something else. I think the last bundle, the longest one, the ones that usually go at the bottom right here, I'm gonna cut it in half, because half needs to go on this side to meet up with the closure here, and then half needs to go on this side. I mean, you don't have to cut it, but if you like use one bundle, like, I don't, depending on how long your bundles are, you know, if they're the same length, then just, you know, mine's go up, so I have to split that bottom one to bring it here and here, and then I'll just sew up regularly how you would make a regular wig frontal. So I'm gonna try to reposition the camera and come back. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to cut my longest bundle. I think they was 28, 26, 24, something like that. I really don't remember. I made this wig last year sometime, but you know, it was from Sterling here, you know, from AliExpress. You know, I didn't really wear it. Well, I wore it for a summer. Yeah, I wore it. I mean, you know, it's still good, still, you know. So I'm about to cut the weft. I'm about to cut the bundle in half. So one half can be on this side. I hope I can see. Like, it's gonna be here, and the other half on the other side. Now, I'm going to, I was gonna cut them. Like I said, I don't really like cutting my wefts. I was gonna cut them and lay them up, like cut them and go up like that. But I decided, no, I'm just gonna do the flip over method, because I don't want to cutting and cause more shedding, and I just didn't want to, yeah, I didn't want to cut it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start here and then basically sew up, you know, up until I meet with the closure.
Okay, y'all, so I'm running out of some space, so I'm not gonna record the whole thing. So I just wanna come show y'all real quick. This is basically like you gotta know how to sew already. You gotta know, how to do a frontal, a closure, things like that. Like you gotta already be. But I'm basically like I don't know if I'm yeah. So basically I did one half. Still have to do this half, but I did this half already. And when you pull it up in the back, it has like the closure in the back, the nape. And, I'm probably not going to be pulling it up too much on the sides. But I'm probably going to, put some makeup on that little black piece right there. If I do want to pull it up, to give it a little illusion or whatever. But let me see how I'm looking from the front. I'm going to definitely have a skin tone stocking cap underneath. But, ooh, that's looking real. Like, especially like, half up, half down. Like, that's, But I have, again, this is my 180-degree wig. Closure in the back. Closure in the back that I turned around that I didn't want to waste. And I'm going to come back and show you guys when the wig is all finished. Hey y'all, so I just wanted to come real quick. I started on the other side and I'm about to close. I'm getting to the end of the track. And this one I'm just going to bring across all the way. Being that it's just like evening out that way. And then I still have 2 more bundles to put right here. But yeah, then I'm going to come back.
Okay, you guys, so this is the wig. It came out very nice. This is it completed. Like just like with any wig, let me see if I could. Just like with any wig, this is the back. Like how it's supposed to look like the nape. The sides are not done, like, lace or anything. It's a clip right there. But when it's up, you can't see, just as long as that part right there is looking how it's supposed to be looking, like a nape, and oh, the pink is nice. Skin tone stocking cap, like, even though, because, the lace tint didn't tint that nice, it tinted, but it didn't tint, like, it's more for, like, light skinned person look-alike. But like if I wear these, or if I put makeup on there, regular on the inside, I probably just put the cap on it, because the cap should really make it nice and look like my skin tone color. And let me see, I have put it in a ponytail. It's really full. I still have to put some more product in it, some more water, some styling gel. I was contemplating putting wands, using the real skinny wands to like kind of make some waves, to kind of define the waves a little more, but I'm not too sure, But yeah, this has been a SalonDeSweets. You guys make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Let me know if you've seen this before. This is a never before seen, because I ain't seen it. When I searched for it, I looked first. 180-degree wig. And it's 180 degrees because it has a frontal in the front and a closure in the back to make the nape of the neck right there. So I'll see y'all later.